Hello everyone, you're watching Jendela UNESA, the news program that brings you the latest information from State University of Surabaya. With me, Joy Nathanael. UNESA collaborated with the National Counterterrorism Agency to prevent radicalism and terrorism. Celebration of UNESA's 60th anniversary, praying together with 1,000 orphans around Surabaya. And to good viewers, here is the full information of Jendela UNESA. Turning 60 years old, State University of Surabaya held a Dies Natalis celebration and a prayer event with 1,000 orphans on August 21st, 2024. During the event, UNESA also presented awards to national figures who have played a significant role in the development and advancement of education and sports.
UNESA held an open university meeting to celebrate its 60th anniversary along with a prayer session with 1,000 orphans. This event included reports on UNESA's performance and achievements in 2024, as well as the launch of UNESA's new website design. The event also featured the presentation of the Widya Wiyata Dharma Samya Awards to various individuals who had actively contributed to the development of education and sports in the country. One of the recipients was Hovifah Indar Parawansa, recognized for her contribution to the advancement of sports in East Java, along with several other prominent figures.
Hari ini menurut saya adalah peristiwa yang sangat langka, di mana pada Dies Natalis ke-60 ternyata Pak Rektor dan keluarga besar UNESA menghadirkan 1.000 anak yatim. Mudah-mudahan doa-doa anak yatim untuk kemajuan dan kehebatan UNESA akan langsung tembus langit diijabah oleh Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. UNESA makin hebat menembus dunia. UNESA akan menjadi bagian dari jantung penguatan SDM di Indonesia karena satu-satunya perguruan tinggi yang diberi kesempatan untuk mengembangkan di IKN ternyata adalah UNESA.
Following this, in his performance report, UNESA Rector Cak Hasan announced that UNESA will expand further by establishing 2 new study programs outside the main campus, Campus 6 in Pacet Mojokerto and Campus 7 in the new Nusantara capital city.
Jadi begini, IKN itu inklusif, terbuka oleh siapa saja. Nah, rektor kita ini rektor yang luar biasa, aneh gitu ya. Berani mengambil sikap di antara ketidakpastian. Ketika orang semua ragu-ragu, sebelum Pak Prabowo bilang IKN lanjut terus, kalau perlu 5 tahun kita selesaikan. Pak Rektor sudah duluan, saya dirikan Universitas UNESA di sana. Jadi ini terbuka lama gitu, tapi rektor negeri yang paling berani ya Pak Rektor kita Cak Hasan. Gitu. Kalau ilmu yang pernah saya terima dulu, memang kita dibutuhkan pemimpin yang berani dan cerdas. Beliau.
Every year, UNESA involves orphans prayers in 2 major events, which are during the month of Ramadan and the Dies Natalis celebration. This reflects UNESA's commitment to supporting the future of the nation's younger generation. The 60th Dies Natalis celebration concluded with a tumpeng rice cutting ceremony, symbolizing UNESA's hope for the future as it aims to become a world-class and globally competitive university. Irfan Ali and Faisal Aditya, reporting from Surabaya.
In celebration of UNESA's 60th anniversary, UNESA Campus 5 Magetan has planned various activities together with students and the Magetan citizens. The highlight of this event is the grand launching of UNESA Campus 5 Magetan, led by the UNESA Rector and the Magetan District Government officials.
Embarking the grand launching event, UNESA Campus 5 Magetan hosts an animal sacrifice and prayer session. The event was attended by the Vice Rector for Research, Innovation, Ranking, Publication, and Science Center, Dr. Bambang Sigit Widodo, MPD, and the Director of UNESA Campus 5 Magetan, Professor Dr. Sarmini M. Hung. A total of 6 goats and 1 cow were sacrificed, which will later be cooked for a shared meal during the fun walk and the grand launching of UNESA Campus 5 Magetan.
Sebenarnya satu rangkaian dengan mulai beroperasionalnya kampus 5 UNESA Magetan ini. Jadi sebagai sebuah simbolis kita bersyukur dan dengan pemotongan sapi dan juga beberapa kambing tadi ada 6. Nah harapannya kita bisa mensyukuri apa yang sudah diberikan oleh Allah, dan besok kita juga akan ada rangkaian kegiatan dan kita makan bersama dengan pemotongan sapi ini. Begitulah kira-kira ya.
On the same day, UNESA Football Club hosts a friendly match against the Magetan Regional Government FC. Held at Mauspati Field, this match ended with UNESA FC winning 3-1 score. This event aimed to strengthen communication and collaboration between UNESA and the Magetan district, which will work together in developing UNESA Campus 5 Magetan. The next day, the highlight of UNESA's 60th anniversary celebration at UNESA Campus 5 Magetan was marked by the grand launching of the campus. The event was attended by the Rector of UNESA, Professor Dr. Nur Hasan MKes, the Regional Secretary of Magetan, Insinyur Herguandi MT, the Region of Magetan from 2018 until 2023, Dr. Dotrandes Suprawoto SH MSI, and the Chairman of the Magetan Regional House of Representatives from 2019 until 2024, Sujatno SAMM. The series of events in celebration of the grand launching of UNESA Campus 5 Magetan took place with great excitement. Students and the society showed great enthusiasm in participating in various events such as a fun walk, tree planting, tumpeng rice cutting, the release of pigeons, and the signing of a plaque, which took place at UNESA Campus 5 Magetan Field. There was also a community festival with door prizes and a performance by Alexis Band with Duo Virgin as the guest star.
Rintisan ini digagas oleh Bupati sebelumnya, beliaunya ini Pak Woto dengan Ketol bersama jajaran, kemudian kami menindaklanjuti bersama-sama, bisa bekerjasama untuk mewujudkan kampus 5 UNESA di Magetan ini. Harapannya perkuliahan berjalan dengan baik dan memang masih kita batasi jumlah mahasiswanya. Kalau tidak kita batasi maka jumlah mahasiswanya luar biasa. Kita harus menyesuaikan dan mudah-mudahan tahun berikutnya kita akan membangun gedung lagi untuk melayani sivitas akademika Universitas Negeri Surabaya.
The launching of UNESA Campus 5 Magetan represents a collaborative effort to realize equal education across Indonesia. The campus will later be used for the learning activities of 1,054 students who are divided into 9 study programs under study program outside the main campus in Magetan. KC Media News Team reporting from Magetan.
The Indonesian Language for Foreign Speakers Program, or BIPA UNESA, held an opening ceremony to kick off the fall semester. This event was attended by 26 BIPA students from various continents, ranging from Asia to Australia.
State University of Surabaya, through its BIPA program, started the fall semester with an opening ceremony. This event took place at the T14 Library Building of the Faculty of Language and Arts UNESA and was attended by all BIPA students and lecturers. The event was officially opened by the Faculty of Language and Arts Vice Dean of Division II, Dr. Heni Subandiah M. Hung, who highlighted the importance of providing knowledge about Indonesian culture to all BIPA students so they can socialize and get to know their environment more quickly.
Untuk teman-teman mahasiswa BIPA supaya mereka itu penuh semangat belajar di FBS karena tidak salah ketika mereka belajar ke sini. Seperti kita ketahui, belajar BIPA itu bukan hanya belajar bahasanya yaitu bahasa Indonesia, tetapi juga belajar budaya. Yang itu ada di FBS. FBS seperti kita ketahui adalah fakultas untuk belajar bahasa dan bermacam-macam seni yang ada di sini. Jadi ketika mereka nanti mahasiswa BIPA itu belajar di sini, bisa belajar bahasa Indonesia dengan baik, sekaligus contoh langsung dan dibimbing langsung oleh ahlinya, yaitu para dosen seni maupun budaya.
The BIPA program at UNESA is one of the strategic initiatives supporting the internationalization of the campus. It is also connected with the Developing Countries Partnership Scholarship or KNB and the Dharma Siswa Scholarship programs. Students involved in this program come from countries such as South Korea, Japan, Uganda, Malaysia, China, India, Madagascar, Turkey, the Philippines, Yemen, the United States, Vietnam, and Australia. This year, 26 students from these countries will attend the offline courses at UNESA. They are divided into several program categories, including the one-year program, private program, and regular program. The head of BIPA UNESA, Dr. Okto Dendi Andrianto, SPD MPD, stated that in addition to these 26 students who will participate in the courses, the BIPA program will also welcome 17 more students soon, including 7 from the International Student Scholarship or ISS program and 10 from the Partnership Pathway.
Ya, kami di BIPA UNESA nanti akan menyelenggarakan berbagai kegiatan, terutama ada kegiatan Cinta Indonesia, itu mengenalkan tentang makanan, permainan tradisional, mungkin olahraga tradisional, seni, gitu. Kemudian nanti juga mahasiswa akan kita ajak ke Surabaya City Tour untuk mengenalkan sejarah tentang kota Surabaya dan sekitarnya. Ada school visit, ya kita nanti akan berkunjung ke beberapa sekolah maupun kampus di sekitar Surabaya. Nanti juga di akhir teman-teman akan kami ajak ke Bromo mungkin untuk berwisata gitu, wisata budaya.
With this opening ceremony, BIPA students are expected to begin their academic journey at UNESA with high excitement and enthusiasm. Mufti Al-Farabi and Zulfaili Yahya reporting from Surabaya.
Surabaya State University collaborated with the National Counter-Terrorism Agency or BNPT, held a series of activities including public lecture, national talk show, and student band festival across East Java. The aim of these activities at UNESA's campus is to make the unwavering unity of the Republic of Indonesia as the main goal of the academic community toward a progressive, sovereign, impartial, and prosperous Indonesia.
As preventive measure against terrorism, the National Counter-Terrorism Agency, or BNPT, through the Terrorism Prevention Coordination Forum, or FKPT, held a series of activities including a public lecture on August 27 and a national talk show on August 28, 2024. In collaboration with Surabaya State University, these events were held at the Integrated Psychology and Sports Auditorium at Campus 2 UNESA. During the public lecture, the participants included representatives from student regiments at universities across East Java. Head of the Community Empowerment Subdirectorate at BNPT, Colonel Sus Dr. Haryanto SPD MPD, as a speaker, providing presentations and answering questions from participants on threatening and preparing to counter the dangers of radicalism and terrorism.
Pesan kami, kita rawat negara Kesatuan Republik Indonesia ini dengan cara mencintai dan juga menguatkan dan mempertebal rasa cinta tanah air, cinta dan memiliki bangsa dan negara ini dalam wujud nyata, khususnya adik-adik dari mahasiswa untuk selalu bersemangat belajar dan meraih prestasi setinggi-tingginya. Tunjukkan bahwa mahasiswa memiliki jiwa-jiwa intelektual yang tinggi serta mampu menjadi bagian dari elemen bangsa negara Kesatuan Republik Indonesia yang tentunya ditunggu prestasi dan juga kiprah nantinya sebagai generasi-generasi penerus bangsa.
Meanwhile, on August 28, 2024, UNESA students attended a national talk show themed The Role of Gen Z in Preventing Radicalism and Terrorism. Speakers included Major General Rudi Widodo, Deputy Head of BNPT's Prevention, Protection, and Deradicalization Division, Dr. Listiono Santoso M. Hum, Vice Dean of the Faculty of Cultural Science at Airlangga University. This national talk show had responses from students enthusiastically asking various questions during the Q&A session.
Badan Nasional Penanggulangan Terorisme sebagaimana yang ada di Undang-Undang 518 hadir untuk melindungi segenap bangsa Indonesia dan seluruh tumpah darah Indonesia dalam rangka menanggulangi paham intoleransi, radikalisme dan deradikalisasi dan radikalisme dan terorisme. Maka kita tidak dapat bekerja sendirian. Kita dengan bekerja pertama melalui pendekatan pentahelik. Dengan adanya perbedaan, ini merupakan satu kesatuan. Perbedaan sesuatu yang indah. Kita menerima perbedaan karena sebenarnya perbedaan itu bagian dari seni dan keindahan. Sebagaimana semboyan yang ada di lambang negara kita, di burung Garuda, meskipun berbeda-beda tetapi tetap satu juga.
Serap informasi dengan cara yang baik dan berkritis. Apa yang disampaikan oleh Socrates, informasi itu harus dilihat nilai kebenarannya. Nilai kebenaran tidak cukup, harus ada nilai kebaikan tidak cukup, harus ada nilai kemanfaatan. Kalau baik, benar, dan manfaat, sebarkan tidak apa-apa. Baik tapi tidak bermanfaat dan benar tapi tidak baik dan tidak bermanfaat, jangan sebarkan. Dan itu berbahaya.
UNESA's Vice Rector Third for Research, Innovations, Rankings, Publications, and the Science Center, who also served as the daily executive rector, stated that this event was considered evidence of UNESA's commitment as a national university capable of fostering a peaceful, tolerant, and non-violent academic climate.
Targetnya adalah Gen Z sadar betul posisi mereka sekarang bukan pada posisi yang sedang aman-aman saja, tapi mereka harus sadar posisi mereka posisi yang terancam karena mereka menjadi sasaran atau target dari kelompok-kelompok sebelah ya yang tidak kita kendaki itu untuk kemudian dimasuki, didoktrin agar mereka kemudian berpikiran yang intoleran, radikal dan berujung kepada tindakan yang terorisme seperti itu. Jadi disadarkanlah melalui kegiatan-kegiatan penguatan karakter kebangsaan ini.
In addition to the public lecture and national talk show, BNPT and UNESA also organized the Youth of Indonesia Festival. The event was officially opened with a tumpeng rice cutting ceremony by BNPT and UNESA leaders. With the theme Young, Independent, Creating for the Nation, the Youth of UNESA Festival aims to involve the public, especially the younger generation, in actively preventing radicalism and terrorism in collaboration with FKPT East Java. This event featured a student band festival for high school students across East Java. A total of 30 student bands from across East Java were strictly selected, with the top 10 bands performing in the final round at UNESA's Rectorate Field on August 28, 2024. The event opened with patriotic themed theatrical performance, traditional music, and nationalistic dances. The Student Band Festival was an artistic platform that stirred patriotism among the audience, particularly through the 10 finalist bands' creative and entertaining renditions of national and regional songs.
Ini merupakan kolaborasi kerjasama antara BNPT Pusat dengan UNESA. Karena UNESA mendapat anugerah kampus kebangsaan dari BNPT. Maka salah satu perwujudan kegiatan dari hal tersebut adalah festival band pelajar sejatim ini. Nah, dari kegiatan ini diharapkan muncul bibit-bibit unggul dalam bidang seni, menjauhkan mereka dari pemikiran maupun perbuatan intoleransi, radikalisme maupun terorisme. Juara dari Festival Band Regional Jawa Timur ini nanti akan mewakili di tingkat nasional, itu satu. Yang kedua, mereka mendapat triple hadiah. Hadiah dari FKPT Jawa Timur ada, hadiah dari UNESA uang tunai ada, dan juara pertama nanti mereka mendapat kesempatan masuk UNESA gratis dari jalur prestasi musik, begitu. Gratis. Oh, full beasiswa sampai mereka lolos 8 semester tentu saja.
Through the collaboration between BNPT and UNESA, it is hoped that efforts to prevent and counter radicalism and terrorism in society will be strengthened to uphold the unwavering unity of the Republic of Indonesia. KC Media News Team reporting from Surabaya.
And good viewers, that last information also closes Jendela UNESA this time. Don't forget to send interesting information videos around you via citizen journalism to email redaksi.unesatv@unesa.ac.id. And to get actual information about UNESA, please click subscribe, like, and share this video. I'm Joy Nathanael. Stay healthy and see you.